For 2 years, we have been workshop mates for 2 years, and we are here today meeting after 50 years. I feel proud. Mr. Gupta, please address the cadets and the faculty and the staff.
At the outset, Captain Sethi, thank you for the generous introduction. And Sudhanshu, really happy. I think we are meeting after 1974. Huh? We have spent 2 years together, 72, 74. And I was not aware that he is here. It's really wonderful. It is a very memorable day for me. Thank you. Thank you, Great Eastern. Mr. David Birwarkar, a dear friend and a close colleague. I'm not comfortable calling you Mr. David Birwarkar. I have always considered him as my younger brother, so please permit me to call you just David. Captain Sethi, I discovered we are from the same school. Captain Dev, the Vice Principal, Mr. Kulkarni, of course, Sudhanshu Phalke, and other faculty members, please forgive me. Esteemed faculty members, ma'am. All the proud parents, young budding marine engineers, a very good morning to all of you. Congratulations to GME batch 53. The great and the memorable day has finally arrived. How do you feel? Huh? Great, very good. You must feel great. Being invited here for this function makes me very nostalgic. Even I passed out in 1976 like this, long time back now. We are an old model. And I remember we used to write on the notice board, how many days left to go home. See, your training is only 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, but our training was 4 years. And Sudhanshu will remember on the notice board, we used to write, DLTGH, days left to go home. Well, do you do the same? Good. So I am on the right track. Well, colleagues, friends, cadets, budding marine engineers, please consider yourself lucky. You are passing out today from this prestigious institute, which is promoted by the premier shipping company of India. I'm really impressed by the sprawling campus. The location of the institute is indeed great, more of a tourist spot. David, you're getting the hint? I have passed this place from the expressway many a times, but never had an opportunity to visit this impressive campus. Thanks, David. Great Eastern Shipping Company is the largest private sector shipping company in India. They have a diversified fleet, tankers, product tankers for carrying clean oil. They have gas carriers, they have dry bulk carriers, and even offshore vessels. In the business for almost 75 years. I'm relieved. David also said 75 years. I wasn't very sure, but I'm on the right track again. And let me tell you, JESCO has earned an excellent reputation in international market, and onus on you is to carry this forward. Thanks to JESCO, that you won't be struggling. You will be straight joining a ship for your balance training. They will have some balance training on board. Yeah. I'm sure you all are aware that how difficult it is to get a training slot. Where the institutes are not backed by a shipping company, getting a training slot these days is very difficult. And therefore, you must consider yourself to be a privileged lot. You must stay indebted to JESCO throughout your life. And remember the oath what you took about an hour back. Do not get lured by the greener pastures. Stay committed to Great Eastern. It's a very good company. Be Indian, serve in India, serve in any Indian shipping company. But do not forget what good turn JESCO has done to you. They have made your career. They have made you an excellent marine engineer. This God-given opportunity cannot be wasted. You have to be fully geared for life ahead. They are threats, but we are not to surrender to the reputation of Indian seafarers which they command in the industry. The flag of this legacy must always fly high. Indian officers have earned a great fame and respect which must be maintained. You will be happy to know that India contributes about 9 to 10% to the seafarers to the global fleet. And as one of the earlier speakers said, when visiting foreign countries, you will be like ambassadors of India and you need to behave like one. So what do you think in the coming days, life on board? Will it be adventurous? Will it be exciting? Both. Very good. But don't forget, there'll be a lot of challenges. Thank God, the COVID pandemic is now receding, but please continue taking all precautions. Shore interaction has to be kept minimum. Do not worry, I am very sure company will have its own standard operating procedures and seniors on board will guide you. While on the subject of COVID, let me warn you that restrictions in some ports are still there. Sign off and all and crew change will be a challenge and which you will have to bear with the company. They will do best in the circumstances. Things are not fully open and we have to go by the international regulations. Well, I was told, and I think it is expected out of me to give a motivational talk to you all from my experience of sailing. I stopped sailing 1988, long time back. There have been minor exceptions for new delivery of ships, did the sea trials at times after major conversions, converting into double hull. That time also sea trials and all. So sailing on board has been always fun and pleasure for me. And when you sign off from the ship, you are full of joy, everyone. I am no exception. But let me confess, when you sign off, you feel sad within. You develop a bonding with the ship and you feel really as if you are going to leave some near dear one, leaving the ship, leaving all your colleagues on board. It's really painful. As said before, shipboard life has drastically changed since we were on board. Overall, ships are more safe, more comfortable. When we were sailing, we never had an engine control room. Now most of the ships have got an air-conditioned engine control room. We did not have even a attached bathroom or a toilet. That was a luxury in our days, but now thanks to IMO regulations like ISM, and MLC. I hope you are aware of these words. Things are better. New regulations have come, but associated compliances are also there. What has changed? Now, ports are usually far from the city. Port stays are less. So what I'm trying to put across that things have changed a lot, but overall for your betterment. But the sea is the same, challenges are same, but again in a different wrapping. Well, let me attempt to give you some advice or tips to make your journey ahead comfortable. You will be joining your respective ships soon. It will be your home for a few months. You will be part of your family. You will be like children, and master and chief engineer will be your parents. Seniors will nurture you. They will care for you. Trust them. Have faith in them. Be obedient. They will guide you and protect you. They might be strict with you, even punish you, but their actions will always be in your overall interest. On the ship, we are like a family. When we were small, we were school going. Our parents used to scold us for doing something wrong. So same sort of an atmosphere. Whatever they do, they are trying to help you. Care for this temporary home. Keep your ship and engine room clean. You will enjoy working in a tidy atmosphere. Do not waste resources on board. They are very precious. Vessel is at sea, fresh water and all, not easy to get. Always be disciplined and methodical in work. Never rush things. Look before you leap is an old saying. Be safety conscious. Understand and plan your work. Take no shortcuts. All personal safety precautions must be taken. Do not be a hero and venture in haste. Trust, importance of risk assessment has been before any task has been taught in your curriculum. You know what is risk assessment? Any work will have risk, but you have to mitigate risk and make things safe and reliable. Let me tell you, when you will join the ship, you'll be a hazard on board. You'll be a nuisance. I was also one. I can't share those stories. When I first joined the ship, I was a real nuisance on board, but you have to learn fast and start contributing your bit. Be truthful and sincere. Never shy away in clearing your doubts. If you make mistakes, do not hide them. Have courage to confess. There is no harm in saying sorry. Humans do make mistakes. Seniors may reprimand you, but they know how to take corrective actions. Keep in mind that safety and operation reliability of the ship and its machinery is foremost and paramount. Take initiative and interest in your work. Listen carefully to your seniors. Correct understanding of instructions from your superiors is very vital. Gain maximum knowledge from them. Whenever maintenance work is carried out during the day, read the corresponding machinery manual at night. You will be able to correlate better and perhaps get answer to most of your doubts. Little study daily, even 10 to 15 minutes, will make clearing your future competency exams easy. See, whatever machinery has been opened up for overall the maintenance, just 10, 15 minutes, bedtime, go through the manual, read. It will make things very easier. I followed it, and I think I've got the reward for it. Develop cordial relations with all your shipmates. Good conduct and behavior are very important personal traits, and you must maintain. Do not get involved in any discussion related to religion or politics. Remember that unless the shipboard Cadet Abhishek said something in that video about staying fit. So please, very important on the ship, you have to stay fit, healthy, maintain good hygiene, take care of your health. The shipboard duties are physically demanding and you cannot afford to fall sick. There is no one to substitute for you. So health is very important. Aim high, be ambitious. It has been said before. I'm repeating the same thing in a different form. We all are ordinary people with ordinary intelligence. Your intelligence, my intelligence is the same. If you don't have that, none of us will be here. There is no extraordinary person. We are all ordinary people doing ordinary things in an extraordinary way. That is how an extraordinary person is made. It is what you do. It is in your hand, your karma. You can make your life by what you do. Finally, have pride in your profession. It's a evergreen and noble one. More than 90% of the world's trade is by sea. For the world to survive, shipping is a must. Therefore, seafaring profession will always remain. So you don't have anything to worry. You will be always in demand. Marine engineers will always be required. Well, now a bit of a marketing from Institute of Marine Engineers. After making career at sea, a time will come when you will have to give back to the profession and also to the society. Little bit myself and David, we both are doing. One way of achieving this is by becoming member of a professional institute. And in your case, it is Institute of Marine Engineers. This association will help you in continuous upgradation of your professional knowledge and competence. This is a must, else you will not be able to keep pace with technologies and legislation's upgradation. To conclude, remember two virtues that matter the most: discipline and character. If you can focus and cultivate them, then the battle is won. I do hope whatever I have shared with you just now will help you in life. And even if 50% of what I have said today sinks into you, I shall consider that my visit here has been successful. Wishing you bon voyage, happy, safe sailings in fair weather. May Lord Varuna always protect you. Stay blessed. Very proud to be an Indian. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very much.